This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Like 5-4! Like 5-4! Hey, let's go. Reload. Reload. Let's go.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Like 5-4!
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, it's Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing right away, it's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
Off the play fake, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Stevenson. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll start at the 4. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
Hold on. Like that.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Again, it's Pollard. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, like 13.
They'll try the left side with Pollard. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
No. Oops. Hey, Nate, stand up.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. That's to the former Jaguar and Falcon, Calvin Ridley. They get 16 on that connection. First down for Tennessee.
Nice grab there by Ridley, and this is a unit that this Tennessee Titans offense has continued to search and build ever since the departure of A.J. Brown a few years back. And now with the signing of Calvin Ridley, a guy who has been a playmaker everywhere he's been, they're starting to put together a really nice receiving core down in Tennessee.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
They go play action with Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer, and most likely was going to result in a sack.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Third and 5.
20 Rita. Mike zero. Mike zero. Hey, here, I'm back. Here. I'm back.
From the gun, it's Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Hopkins sent in motion. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Patriots out on top. And we're back in Music City after this. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. To throw is Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Hey, come on, come on.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Hopkins sent in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Running here, it's Pollard.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Hey, I'm back! I'm back!
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Pollard with a nice first down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part of filling the hole left by Derrick Henry.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Right 13! Right 13! Hey, 24, Linda! Zero's down, 90 down, 49, Rita!
Levis to throw. It is brought in the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's May. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
May now on 1st and 10. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Like 54, like 54.
Hopkins sent in motion. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here we go. Tonight. Hey, let's go. Reload, let's go.
They'll go back to Pollard on 1st down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2.
On, Mike 49. Hey, here, I'm back. Here, I'm back. Set.
They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. Pollard, 1st down and more. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play call all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Yeah, Mike 54.
Now a handoff to Pollard. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Mike 24.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's a third down and 4.
And 24 Linda, Sadat Green 18. Mike 0, Mike 0. 22 Linda, 22 Linda. 54 Rita, Sadat. 49's down, 22 Rita. Short.
Levis to throw. That is caught. What a throw. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown Titans. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Folk now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that one is caught. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
A run on first and goal. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. May to throw on second down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Like 49. Like 49.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
17. Titans 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
The third quarter begins with a run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Pass completed to Douglas. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
The motion man here is Bourne. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, May. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he'll get about 5. On 2nd down, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
13, Mike 13.
On play action, here's Levis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Mike 0.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Tracy, set up.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That one on target to Ridley. They pick up 17 through the air. First down for Tennessee.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, mayday.
Now Levis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
20 Rita.
Back to the air, it's Levis. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
There we go.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Heroes down, 90 down, 29 Rita. And 24 Linda. 22 Linda. Hard. Diamond.
To throw is Levis. This one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Ready up.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. And finally, they bring him down behind the line. They'll go play action with May. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Third and long.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Throwing now is May. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll try to run a reverse. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hold on, like 90.
A give to Pollard running right. He'll manage only a couple. Kyle Duggar there to make the play. Second down and 8.
Army!
Here's Levis to throw. He finds Goodwin. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, like 13, like 13. Hey, I'm back!
They'll run here. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Here's Levis from out of the pistol. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
54, Mike 54. 49's down, 22 Rita. Short. Out on. Tracy. Set.
From the gun, it's Levis. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go.
They'll go. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Here's 2nd and 6. From out of the gun, here's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Patriots. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Throwing is May. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10.
40 Rita. Mike 0. Mike 0.
The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Hand up. Hot, like 46, 20 Rita.
The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. A second down throw here for Levis. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Hey, come on, come on. Hey, 24 Linda, sack grenade team, green. Sack.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Stevenson. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
May going to look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Along the sideline, there's Polk who pulls it in. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Patriots first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. On the option, they give it to Stevenson. And he will get into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
49, Mike 49.
Levis to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
And 3 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Hopkins sent in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Levis. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
49's down, 22 Rita. Right 13.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
And 3 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down. On 1st down, Levis. He's got a man. That's Treylon Burks. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was